Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again, and this video right here guys is going to be by request. Okay, somebody asked me to do a reinstall of LS Life, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. So let me just go ahead and open up my files here and try to bring up my GTA 5 main directory, because I want to go ahead and keep my files that I do have at this moment in time. I probably need to update my game or something like that, or just update my LS Life, but I'm gonna do that at a later time. I just want to go ahead and do this update right here in terms of to reinstall this right here. All right, so let me go ahead and close that. As you can see right here, this is my GTA 5 main directory. So let me just go ahead and go to my scripts folder right now, and what I want to do here is go ahead and take out my LS Live files that I do have right now. So I'm not gonna be doing like the whole free I mean the whole installer or anything like that, in terms of like starting from scratch in terms of all of my mods. I'm just gonna go ahead and take out LS Life, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to reinstall it again, because I did have some people letting me know that for theirs is not working properly or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to cover all the basics that you do need to make sure I installed in your game in the first place, to make sure it's working properly as well. All right, so let me go ahead and create a new folder here on my desktop so that I can go ahead and keep my files. As you can see, just gonna go ahead and leave this folder right here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and look for my LS Live files, and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight this file right here. So I want to make sure, like, you see, like, I'm doing this right now. You're not gonna go ahead and say, oh, you did this previously and then you just fucking upload this video or something like that. All right, so let me just go ahead and select these files right now. Anything that I can see that says LS Life, I'm gonna go ahead and select and make sure I take it out of my scripts folder right now. All right, so let me go ahead and drag. As you can see right here, it is 4 files. So let me go ahead and put those 4 files inside here. As you can see right now, I do not have any more LS Life files inside my scripts folder. All right, so let me go ahead and open up this folder right here. As you can see, these are the LS Live files that I have in my game right now, and I actually haven't played my game in a while, so I'm not even sure if everything is still working, but you know, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the game and see if this one works. All right, so right now let's go ahead and go to the net. As you can see, we are on LS Live right here. Did I actually download this before? All right, but before we can go into downloading anything right now, let me just go ahead and take a look at the requirements that you need to make sure are very much installed in your game. Some of these things, guys, I already covered extensively, so I'm not even gonna try to repeat myself. The only thing I'm going to do, let me just go ahead and go to my channel right here so that I can show you the if you want to go ahead and install LS Life, like, this is what you need to make sure you have installed first and foremost. Okay, let me just go ahead and go to my playlist right here. So these are the mods for like if you want to go ahead and play LS Life, these are the mods you need to go ahead and look for. The only thing I will highly suggest, all right, make sure you watch this video right here, how to install basic GTA 5 mods for beginners. If you watch this video right here, if you install everything that's in here, your LS Life, I don't see a reason why your LS Life is not going to work. And then after that, you're gonna go ahead and watch this video right here on how to install LS Life. Everything is right there for you. These 2 videos right here are going to make sure your LS Life is running as smooth as you could possibly can. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to duplicate what I did pretty much in both of these 2 videos right here, so that we can get ahead and get our LS Life working. So if you are watching this video, that means it actually worked for me, so I don't see why it should not work for you as well. All right, so let me go ahead and close that. So now let me go ahead and download my LS Life right here. As you can see, it just downloaded right there. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back into this LS Live page. Now I want to go ahead and read the requirements for this one. All right, as you can see right here, it says the requirement is supposed to be scriptv.net, and it does show you the version of scriptv is going to be the 2.10.13 or newer. And then it says your iFruit add-on 2, that's for version 2.0.1 or newer. And then you do need native UI, that will be version 1.9.1. And then here it says please make sure you have the latest version of both iFruit add-on 2, okay, and the native UI, as some older versions are being included with some mods you may have. All right, so make sure you when you download and install any of this right here in terms of the requirements, make sure you have the latest version of everything. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and go into the iFruit add-on 2. All right, so this one is going to be the version 2.1.0. so I'm going to go ahead and download this folder right here. Let me go back to the LS Live page, and now I'm gonna go ahead and download the native UI. So this one I would like to assume is going to be the latest version. All right, let's go ahead and do that. So it's going to be this one right here, May 2nd 2019. This is when this one was released. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this one right here. All right. The other thing that I do need is going to be scriptv. So let me just go ahead and search for my scriptv right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and go to GTA 5 scriptv. So I am on the latest game version right now. So let me go ahead and show you my game version that I do have right now. It's supposed to be the latest one. So right now I'm on 1.0.28.24.0. so this is the latest GTA 5 version. All right, so let me go ahead and download my scriptv, and then we do need scriptv.net. Let me go ahead and search for that as well. scriptv.net right here, and I think it should be, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get it from GitHub right here. Let's go ahead and get that. So this one is going to be version 3.6.0. that says the latest right here. So we're gonna go ahead and go down, and we're gonna go ahead and download this version right here. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 downloads already, and we're gonna go ahead and try to install everything that we just downloaded right now. All right, so first and foremost, you know what, let me go ahead and go to my downloads over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything on the desktop so that is easy to access. So it's going to be scriptv.net, scriptv, and this will be native UI right here. And then we do have our iFruit add-on 2, and we do have our LS Live. So let me go ahead and just drag and drop these files right here on my desktop. All right, so as you can see, we have 5 files that we need to install. All right, so with that said, I'm pretty sure let's just go ahead and start with the scriptv folders. Okay, so this one is going to be LS Live, and this one is going to be scriptv.net. I don't really need to install this. If you have already installed your scriptv.net before, I'm pretty sure it is still the same version as well, but we're just gonna go ahead and install it just in case. All right, so let me go ahead and unzip my files here real quick. Go ahead and just do that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take the files that I need, the files that I'm highlighting right now. These are the same files that you do need to highlight as well. So it's going to be 4 files that we are highlighting right now. These XML files for the scriptv.net, do not install, they are not necessary. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drag and drop all of these 4 files inside my GTA 5 main directory, just like so, because I already do have some of these files. Let me see where they are. They're somewhere over here in my scriptv.net. It's asking me to replace. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace all of these files right here. And then what we are going to do is go inside our scriptv.net ini right here. Go ahead and open that up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put insert right here. All right, insert just like so. And then over here I'm gonna go ahead and change this F4 to none, just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and save. Okay, so we are done with the scriptv.net. All right, let me go ahead and move this one over here. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up our scriptv all right, let me go ahead and unzip my files here as well, and this will be that. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the bin folder. We're gonna go ahead and take the input 8 and the scriptv.dll, these two files right here. We're gonna go ahead and drag and drop these inside our GTA 5 main directory, just like so. And that's pretty much it right there. We are done with that. Then we're gonna go ahead and move this one over here. Now what we are left with is native UI, iFruit add-on 2, and of course our LS Live. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and go inside the scripts folder. Go ahead and open up the scripts folder right here, and then now we can go ahead and install either one of these. It really doesn't matter, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with LS Live. Okay, let's just go ahead and install LS Live, and I'm gonna go ahead and unzip my files here real quick as well. All right, so for this one we don't need all of these files right here, so we're just gonna go ahead and install what I'm going to select. I haven't installed LS Live since that tutorial that you see on my channel. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and select this LS Live folder, this lslive.dll, this lslive.ini, and then this LS Live pde file right here. All right, so it's going to be 4 files. We're gonna go ahead and drag and drop all of these files inside our scripts folder, just like so. Go ahead and hit refresh if you want to. But before we can go anywhere, let's go ahead and go down here and look for the LS Live ini. I am going to change this ini, some of these settings right here, because I already have some of these keys right here being used by other mods that I do already have in my game. Okay, as for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and change this to an O. I'm just gonna go ahead and make it a capital O, and then to set up a drug car, I'm just gonna go ahead and change this to a capital B. I can't remember what my main we even need main key, but you know what, let me just go ahead and leave it as K. But I think the last version, let me just go ahead and open my file over here to see what my settings are for my LS Live right here. So it's going to be capital I for mine. So let me just go ahead and pretty much leave it at the same, because I'm pretty sure I changed a whole lot of keys. I do have a lot of mods installed in my game, so I did change a lot of keys. So let me just go ahead and leave mine as it is right here. For my main is going to be capital I, stop dealing is going to be capital O, and then set up a drug car is going to be capital B. I think everything else here, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it as true. Let me go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and open this up again, because I want to make sure. Okay, so everything says true, false, true, true, false, false. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that as it is, just like so. And I'm gonna go ahead and go to file and save, just like that. And we are done with LS Live. Now we can go ahead and install our native UI. Let me go ahead and unzip my files here real quick. I already do have my native UI installed. Let me go ahead and take a look at the date for this one right here. So my native UI is going to be both of these two files. As you can see, it is 5/2/2019, 5/2/2019. It's pretty much the same as the files that I do have over here, but let me just go ahead and drag and drop both of these inside my scripts folder just like so. Just to go ahead and finish off the whole install, go ahead and move this one over here. And now we're gonna go ahead and install our iFruit add-on 2. Okay, so for this one is to go ahead and put a contact on our phone so that we can go ahead and call Z if we do need to order some drugs. Okay, so let me go ahead and unzip these files here real quick. I can only see is only one file. Okay, let me see if there's anything different with what I might have inside my game right now. So I do have the file, the iFruit add-on 2, the file over here. I don't know if it gets created after you run the game first, or it's just a file like that. All right, let me go ahead and see over here. So we do have this iFruit add-on 2, the .dll. So this is the file that we only have over here. So I'm not sure about this one over here. We might need to go ahead and go look for the iFruit add-on 2. So this one, it says 2023. When did I install anything about 2023 on iFruit add-on 2? Because I haven't run my game in a long time, so I'm not sure where that is coming from right there. All right, so as you can see, this one right here is for 4/27/2019, and this one is the latest version. This is the old version. This one is the old version right here. But you know what, let's go ahead and go look for iFruit add-on 2. Okay, all right, iFruit add-on 2, iFruit add-on 2. Let me go ahead and just search for one. I think it's just gonna go ahead and get this one from github.com. Go ahead and go into that. Is it going to be the same folder that only has one iFruit add-on 2? So as you can see, this one is for March 5th, all right, 2018, and the one that I do have in my game, it says 2019. This one says 2018. This one says 2019. So I don't know where I got the 2019 from, but I might need to do a little bit of digging around to see if you can find a different folder for the iFruit add-on. So you know, it might have come with a mod or something like that. It definitely could have come up with a mod or something like that. All right, so I have to go ahead and go look at that. I need to go ahead and look at, you know what, let me just go ahead and go to my channel here real quick and see if I can find, let me see what I have over here. Go to my playlist. I'm just gonna go ahead and view the whole playlist over here. And of course guys, if you do decide to follow my tutorials, you can go ahead and start from the video at the very top and make your way down. Okay, this way you're gonna find it much easier to find your files working properly. So let me go ahead and go into this video right here, how to install LS Live, because I think this is where I can find a link for the iFruit add-on 2. So let me go ahead and go into this one and see which one is it. Is gonna go ahead and give me this one right here. So the 2019 one, I am not sure exactly where I got it, but over here on the github.com, it says this is the latest version right here. But we're just gonna go ahead and install this latest version right here and see if it works. All right, so let me go ahead and drag and drop this inside my folder over here, because I am not sure exactly if this one is going to work or not. All right, and of course the, what do you call it, this folder right here, I am not sure which one it comes with. Okay, you know what, let me just go ahead and leave that one in. We're just gonna go ahead and install our iFruit add-on right now. Okay, just gonna go ahead and install this right now. All right, let me go ahead and just drag and drop this one inside my scripts folder right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and run the game and then see if everything is working properly. But before we can go ahead and run the game, let me go ahead and turn off my McAfee, my virus protection right here, because some mods, this virus protection right here could use some mods as a virus, and it could cause your game to not function properly and things of that nature. So to try and avoid that, what the hell is going on here? So to try and avoid that, sometimes when I do run my game, I usually try to turn some stuff off. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. All right, let me go ahead and turn this off for the next 30 minutes or so. You know, it's not gonna hurt me. Let me go ahead and turn off the other one, the firewall as well. Gonna go ahead and turn that off, and then we're gonna go ahead and run the game. Just gonna go ahead and do it for 30 minutes, just like so. I think everything should be done. Let me just go ahead and leave this one over here. All right, so let me go ahead and go to Steam, go to my library, go to my GTA 5, and now we're gonna go ahead and run the game. What the hell is going on here? Yeah, let's just go ahead and launch the game. I don't even know, man. All right, I think we need to go ahead and set up some stuff over here or something like that. Let it go ahead and do its thing. Like I said, I haven't run my game in a while, so some things just might not be working. I might need to be updating some things or something like that. I don't know, but let's go ahead and try to run the game. And if we do manage to run the game, we're gonna go ahead and jump inside and see if LS Life works. Okay. All right, I think should be able to run the game, because I do have pretty much my my Bigfolftv is the latest one. Let me just go ahead and say no to that. My Bigfolftv is the latest one, and I don't see a reason why I cannot run my game right now. So let's go ahead and see. All right, there you go. All right, so I'll go ahead and see you guys inside the game if we manage to get there, and then we're gonna go ahead and test out our LS Life and see if it works or not. We're just gonna go ahead and go into the story mode. All right, go into the story mode here real quick. Alrighty, there we do jump into the game. As you can see on top of my mini map, it says my LS Life 0.2.47a is in full effect. So what I can tell by just looking at that is the fact that my LS Life does work. Okay, so let's see if go ahead and get my controller here real quick. We're gonna go ahead and step outside of the vehicle. As you can see, Mr. Franklin does have his backpack. So before anything else, I can just tell that my LS Life does work. Okay, let me see if I can go ahead and open up the menu here. So when I do open up the menu, as you can see on my right top hand corner, you can see it says I have 0 weed. I have 0 ounce of weed. I think I have 0 grams of weed, and crack as well, as you can see, and cock as well. I mean cocaine as well. You can see everything is 0. Okay, so let me go ahead and turn off that. Now let me go ahead and open up my phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to my list over here. We'll go ahead and go to the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can find Z. As you can see, Z is right here. So let's go ahead and call Z for the first time, and we're just gonna go ahead and order some product right now. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and order some weed, and I'm just gonna go ahead and order everything that he has right now. Just gonna go ahead and go to order, so that would be 20 right there. and then we're gonna go ahead and go to crack as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and order everything that he has, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to some cocaine as well. I'm gonna go ahead and order everything that he has, just like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and place the order for $7,400, just like so. All right, and there you go. It says, okay, meet my people at Rancho, they will sort you out. So right now we need to go ahead and go to Rancho, and I'm just gonna go ahead and edit some of this stuff out. You know what, maybe we can just go ahead and teleport to Rancho right now. Let's go ahead and teleport up to like right here. All right, go ahead and teleport right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves which way are they like behind this building right now. All right, let's just go ahead and go behind this building right here. All right, so these are these people right here. So for now, you don't really need, like when you're starting out this, you don't really need a stash car, because I don't think it's going to be that much, but let's go ahead and see. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and approach this guy right here. On the top left hand corner, it says press your left D-pad right. So we're gonna go ahead and press that, and we just paid this guy the money. So now we're just gonna go ahead and face this green marker right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and press our D-pad right once again to pick up our drugs. All right, as you can see, we just picked up our load. Okay, so right now we don't need a stash car because it's not really much. All right, so we're just building up our credit with Mr. Z right now. So the next time I'm calling Z is going to be a little bit more. Okay, and you have to wait until Z tells you that you can order some more. You have like a notification on top of your minimap letting you know that you can order some more if you want to. All right, or let me just go ahead and call them again and see what it's gonna say. All right, let's go ahead and order. As you can see, it says order will be here, will be there by Thursday at 11. Is that supposed to be 11 a.m. or something like that? What date is it right now? Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So it's going to be Wednesday. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a trick that I used to do whenever I wanted to really like order some stuff from Z. I'm just gonna go ahead and open up my simple trainer. With the simple trainer, I'm gonna go ahead and go to time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to, what time is it right now? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go ahead an hour to, right, to 2300 hours, and then I'm gonna go ahead and change the seconds right here. All right, just gonna go ahead and fast forward the seconds. I want to go ahead and change the date to Thursday. As you can see right now, I'm at 23:42. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave this one to 57 like that, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and turn off the real-time duration. So it's gonna go ahead and fast forward to the next day. As you can see, 59, and then there you go. Now it is Thursday, 12:02. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead 1 hour once again until like 11 o'clock right here. All right, as you can see now, Mr. Z has come back. He does have 70 ounces of weed, 6 ounces of crack, and 1 ounce of cocaine. So I can go ahead and call him once again. I can go ahead and call Mr. Z once again and order some of this stuff right here. Let's just go ahead and go to the multiplier. I need pretty much everything that he has. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for crack as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that for cocaine as well. So the total order now, it is 16,300. Before it was only 7,400. All right, so let's go ahead and place this order right here, and then we need to go ahead and take a look at where it is, where we can go ahead and pick it up. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Let's go right here and teleport right here, and then we need to go ahead and locate these fools over here as well. So here they are, just right here. And then now we might need a stash car, but I'm not sure yet. But let's just go ahead and do it like this. All right, let's go ahead and pay for our stuff. All right, let's go ahead and pick up our drugs.
Goodbye.
All right, so we still do not need a stash car. When you do need a stash car, the game is gonna let you know that you do need a stash car, and those guys will not leave until you pick up your drugs. And all you need to do to set up your stash car, you're just gonna go ahead and press B while we're inside the vehicle. All right, as you can see, it says my F812 is now my stash car. I can go ahead and get outside of the vehicle. As you can see now, we do have this green arrow right here. This is to indicate that this is your stash car. And once you do have your stash car like this, you can go ahead and log out of the game if you want to. The game is gonna save this as your stash car, so every time you do log into the game, you are going to find the same vehicle as your stash car until you decide otherwise. And then if you want to go ahead and make sure this is not your stash car, once again, we can go ahead and press B. Once again, as you can see, it says this vehicle is no longer my stash car as well. So if I go ahead and step out of the vehicle, pretty much the same thing. We don't get that green arrow right there. All right, and I do have a lot of mods actually running right now, so sometimes you do get some glitches and stuff like that. You gotta go ahead and be a little bit more patient with it. All right, but before I can waste any time, let's go ahead and go buy a stash house. And I heard that a stash house around here is way cheaper, because I never really take a look at the prices and everything like that. I usually buy which one is the one that I usually buy? Somewhere I usually buy like the most expensive one and stuff like that. I can't remember where it is. Yep, that's how I know I haven't played this game in a while. But let's just go ahead and go over here and see if we can go ahead and buy a stash house. All right, let's go ahead and teleport right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and go inside right here. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go inside right here. I heard this stash house over here is a little bit cheaper than the most. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go over here. All right, go ahead and go right here. As you can see, we do find this yellow marker right here. This one is for only 250 bucks. And let me see if I can find that other one. That other one is way more expensive than this one right here. I did see a marker for it though. I think we do have another stash house right here, but that's in Sandy Shows and stuff, so not really looking at that one right there. There's one like right here. All right, this one is my favorite one right here, and this one is way expensive, so you can see how much money you have and what you want to buy and stuff like that. All right, so let's just go ahead and buy this one. So once you buy it, it's gonna go ahead and the circle is gonna go ahead and turn green. Now we can go ahead and step inside this bad boy. All right, and what we need to do first before we can go ahead and start selling anything is stash whatever we have. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and stash whatever we have right now. All right, let's go ahead and stash this. Gonna go ahead and stash that. Gonna go ahead and stash that. Now we can go ahead and take it all. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the multiplier right here. We're gonna go ahead and take it all. So now this is ready for sale right here. All right, so once we're done with that, we can go ahead and step out of stash house right here. All right, so now we can go ahead and call Mr. Z and let him know that we want to sell. Okay, so let's go ahead and find Z once again, and now we can go ahead and go to dealing. And then here you can go ahead and select what you have. If you have pretty much everything, you can go ahead and leave it as ticked right here, or you can go ahead and decide, you know what, you wanna go ahead and just sell weed. You can go ahead and just select weed. You can go ahead and select crack as well if you want to. I'm just gonna go ahead and select everything and then press start dealing. All right, so once that's done, as you can see, I do have my first drop right now, so I can go ahead and select or reject this one right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and select and press my D-pad right, and now we can go ahead and drive to the location of where our customer is and go drop this off right here. All right, and yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna be complaining on how long this video is, but if you're only focusing on how long it is, not the information provided, then that's not my problem. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and let this lady come inside. All right, and I do have pull me over installed as well, and I need to be very much on the lookout for cops, and if they see you dealing, of course they're gonna hunt you down and everything like that. But let's just go ahead and conclude this cell right here. Hopefully this food is not gonna hit me. And over here, guys, as you can see, I can sell her my 14 grams of cocaine if I have it. If I don't have it, the game is not gonna allow you to sell it. All right, you can go ahead and go to Sia or something like that. As you can see, we just sold 14 grams of cocaine, and we do have some customers coming in. As you can see, we're just gonna go ahead and try to sell some of this stuff right now, and I do have another drop as well. I can go ahead and decline to do this drop right here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and continue selling to these people right here if I wanted to. But with that said, guys, this is pretty much it. As you can see, my LS Life is working, so I don't see why your LS Life is not going to be working, because I just installed I just did a fresh install for my LS Life. All right, so for me it's working, so I don't see why it cannot be working for you as well. So I think let me go ahead and get out of this game right here. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I think if you want to find this folder right here for your iFruit add-on 2, this folder right here, if you want to find this folder right here, I think it does come with this mod right here. Let me see if I can go ahead and find it so that I can, I'm not 100% sure, but you can go ahead and give it a try. Where is that mod? Where is that mod? I'm sure it does come with some type of mod. Let me see. I think it has to do with something about AS University or something. I think I did a tutorial on that. I think right here. All right. I don't want to play this video right here. Let me just go ahead and go to the list. I think you can go ahead and download it from here. Like I said, guys, I am not 100% sure if this mod actually does come with iFruit add-on 2 folder. Maybe you do need a folder, maybe you don't. I'm not sure. As you can see right here, guys, you need to make sure you always make sure you do have your ScriptV installed, your ScriptV.net, your iFruit add-on 2, your native UI, and let me see if I can go ahead and download this thing here and see if it actually does come with LS Life and stuff like that. All right, so it's just I thought it's gonna take a long time to download. Where is it? All right, I removed all of this stuff right here. All right, so we do have this mod that just downloaded right here. Let's go ahead and open that up. It does not. Okay, it does come with the iFruit add-on 2 .dll, but the folder itself, I'm not sure. Maybe it gets created after you run your game for the first time or something like that. I am not 100% sure. as you can see, this one is for 2019 right here. So I think this is where I got my 2019 from right here. So you can go ahead and download this the iPhone add-on 2 for 2019 if you wanted to, or you can go ahead and use the 2018 because you have just seen we're just running the game right here with the 2019 or with the 2018. So it should work. Okay, it should work. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave all of that stuff up to you guys. So with that said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. And Mr. Big, let me see if I can go ahead and get your name right, because you requested for this, so I want to make sure I get your name right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna be looking at the length of this video and say, "Why you gotta make something that long for?" But I had to explain some stuff. So it's going to be Bigfolftv. All right, so this is for you, my mans. Hopefully it does help you out, and if you think I missed anything, please let me know so that I can go ahead and try to correct it. But with that said, guys, like I said, I am out. I'm gonna continue selling my shit over here still.
How's it?
All right.